not involving children. Yes, indeed. She joins the illustrious group of 98% of the first lieutenants with 4 years of active duty service, and will now be a captain in the Air Force, so that she can look BJ in the eye and say, "Go pound sand."
Thank you, sir.
At the same time, one each Lieutenant Dan will have to say, "Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am."
Let's salute accordingly.
And salute accordingly. So anyways, it is a good opportunity to remember what it is that we do in the service. Obviously, we had some of those talks earlier this week, or last week it was, since they all blend together. We have a great year behind us to enjoy. Certainly a Christmas party coming up that will be a good time. And we'll be able to momentarily celebrate some of the great things that Port Dogs and LROs do for this Air Force. She's brought to us an awful lot of good stuff already. Let's see, first you went to Kusan on a vacation, is that right? Okay, and you let a bunch of people move cargo and you watched them?
Yes, sir.
You enjoying this?
That was within less than a month of being there, too.
Right, we kicked her out the door, let her go down there and take care of business. That wasn't good enough, so we said, very well, we'll put you in charge of the president's visit. What the heck? Let's see what happens. She went off to a couple of meetings, and the very first thing the 51st said was, "What, are you kidding me, a lieutenant?" Well, guess what? Within 3 weeks, I got an email that said, "Wow, she's knocking every single pitch out of the park." And indeed, by the time the presidential support was done, everybody was saying, "Natalie, it's got it going on." Obviously, she doesn't do it on her own. She's a leader, not the entire force. You guys helped her get through that, but she led that entire presidential support. So for me, doing a pin on making her a captain is well-deserved and overdue. She's demonstrated she's got the skill, she's demonstrated she's got the motivation, and she's demonstrated she's got the followership within the logistics community to make shit happen. And that's what we're about, is making shit happen. Like the article said, time and place utility, okay? That's logistics. And that is, soon to be, Captain Koontz. So, does anybody have any last shots at a lieutenant? I mean, your last parting shots? Amy? Not yet.
I'm good, sir.
Oh, okay. Okay, is anybody?
Dan?
I've got way too many to
Way too many.
air my dirty laundry in this form.
Okay, top 5.
Sorry, Chief.
Okay, then, without any further ado, we'll do the pinning, and then we'll do the oath, and then we'll give you the floor, which you have to spend less than 30 minutes.
Okay, yes, sir. No problem.
How about less than 30 seconds?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Who would you like to pin you?
Major Brownlow, yourself, sir.
Okay, did you whittle down the points on those things?
No, sir. Safety first.
Safety first.
That's not Velcro.
Okay, very well then. Lieutenant Koontz, farewell.
Yes.
Very basic.
See how that works, man?
They're all the same to me. Easy come, easy go.
More or less centered.
More or less, she can fix it later. Get Lieutenant Dan to fix it later. Polish her boots.
I'm not going to be her bitch. Only the colonels.
You got the video, sir.
Yes, you will.
You didn't mean that, Mom. Yeah.
All right, there is a captain. Face me. As is tradition, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Natalie R. Koontz,
Having been appointed a captain in the United States Air Force,
having been appointed a captain in the United States Air Force,
do solemnly swear that I will support and defend
do solemnly swear that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
that I take this obligation freely,
that I take this obligation freely,
without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion,
without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion,
and that I will well and faithfully discharge
that I will well, faithfully discharge
the duties of the office upon which I'm about to enter.
the duties of the office upon which I'm about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God. Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
All right.
I just wanted to say two quick things. One, my family is really a big supporter of me and why I'm here. I think you all know by now I was raised by a bunch of sailors, so it means a lot to my family to have Captain Kuntz.
Is that the first Captain Coons?
And I'm really surprised that I made it here because of I jumped the gun on a lot of things, and I've tried to slow that down a little bit, but about a year into the Air Force I was thinking this is not for me. There's way too much desk work, not enough of me getting my hands dirty, and not enough adventure and danger and TDYs. There just wasn't anything going on really, the first year, except for working in supply, working mow bags. And so I tried to go into the Marine Corps as a cross trained to the Marine Corps, and I went to a recruiter and I filled out all the applications, and I had 5 letters of recommendation from 05s and 06s in the Air Force recommending that I go to the Marine Corps.
Are those connection notices?
And then I went to California for a 3-day weekend that was absolutely one of the worst weekends of my life. Just running in formation, and you'd have to tap the person in front of you and say kill, kill, kill like a billion times. And I was like, wait a second, this isn't for me either, so let me hold on. And then sure enough, 10 days after I pinned on First Lieutenant, I was deployed and I saw a lot of the world, and now I'm here in Korea with everyone, and I'm having a great time. I really appreciate all of the opportunities I've had. I love AMC. I can't say it enough. I would love an opportunity to see more of AMC, but I really appreciate everything that you guys do, and thank you. And please, if you can, stay and have a few drinks with me. And my aunt sent my favorite Christmas cookies, so there's a few left over there. And Amy made my favorite queso. She does. It's her own personal recipe. There's some lasagna over there too. So just I really appreciate everybody coming out. So thank you.
All right.
Gauntlet.